Hey y'all, it's me again, Boo, and I'm back with another Montale. I've just recently been really getting into and exploring this house. I have patchouli leaves, black oud, red oud, and I love those. And this one was actually a blind buy. I got a really good deal on it. I had a coupon and came out to like 65 bucks or something for this Montale. And this is dark purple. And the big bottle is real pretty purple. This one is kind of a typical Montale. I really like it, but for me, it reminds me of a purple oud, is what it reminds me of. It's got a little bit of floral and a little tang, like there's some fruit or something in there, not quite ripened fruit. And then, some kind of flowers are in there too. Like I've told you before, it's really hard for me to pick out individual flowers. Some of them I can in certain forms. Others I just can't. I get floral. Because florals are just something I'm recently kind of exploring. I used to just, no. So, and maybe rose. Usually that's what Montale does, is a little rose oud, a little, what is that, a muckalot that they kind of put together. And this smells kind of like a typical one of those. It's not as fruity as I was hoping it to be. Like I said, there's some unripened fruit or something in there that gives it kind of a tang. And it's much better when you first spray it. It's I think, an oud musk blast. It is a bomb. But once it dries down, that's when you start to get some of those fruity notes, and some of that tang kind of comes through. A hint of sweetness kind of comes through. But honestly, I just get a lot of, maybe a hint of rose, musk, and oud. That's mainly what I get out of this. Kind of disappointed because it smells a lot like a lot of their fragrances. I've noticed rose oud red oud and black oud. I really do like. I do smell some distinguishing notes and things with them. But this is just kind of a general fruity, floral, unripened fruity, floral oud musk kind of a scent. Not my favorite. Performance is crazy, of course, it's a Montale. And projection, longevity are masterful. They really are. But I'm really into the plum notes, and I was looking up plum fragrances, and this was on there. So with that coupon I had and everything, I had to give it a shot, and I don't hate it. But I just don't know if I'll ever wear it, because if I'm going to grab a Montale, it's going to be patchouli leaves, red oud, or black oud, pretty much for the most part. So let me tell you what's in it. It was launched in 2011, and top notes are greedy plum. What that is, I don't know. Anyway, plum, fresh orange, heart is rose petals, geranium, bourbon, patchouli, red fruit cocktail. Oh, that's probably where the unripened fruit smell comes from. Gray amber, teakwood, and white musk. And I don't get any real woods or amber in this. I really don't. A little bit of patchouli. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, they didn't even say anything about oud. I could swear there's some oud in this. The typical Montale oud. Slightly sour, slightly soapy, kind of an oud. Not as gothic as like I've said 1,000 times already this video, red and black oud are the exceptions. I didn't care for white oud too much, but anyway, there's no oud in that one. It says it all. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's what it reminds me of. Nobody says it reminds them of anything, and pretty much everybody says the same thing that I do, that it's heavy in its projection and very long lasting. Totally concur with that. This is definitely not a fragrance I would wear to work personally. I think this is, even though it says it's dark purple, I would consider this a little more on the masculine side, because I do get kind of a heavy, oudy, musky smell to it. if it had more of the plum and more of the rose coming through, even a little bit of that amber that it talked about that's supposedly in there, I would really be rocking it. But it's mainly dominant on some of the more masculine notes that I prefer to have blended with other more feminine things, you know, some vanillas or, you know, something a little sweet or some florals or something to kind of tame down the oud and the musk. They're just, I love oud, but musk, the musk in here is pretty intense. So anyway, that is Montale's Dark Purple. I like it. I don't love it, but I totally respect the performance. It's crazy. It's a Montale. And anyway, so I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.